And welcome back to the Zolteus Gaming Channel. I'm your host, Zolteus. Back with another episode of Empire of Sin Boss Review. So we're going to go straight in. Last time we reviewed Joseph Saltus. Not too bad. Interesting boss ability. But now we're going to talk about Stephanie St. Clair of the Card Sharks. So, Stephanie St. Clair, her Empire bonus revolves around upgrade costs. So, for breweries, storage upgrade costs down 20%, which when you get into later stages of the game, you're trying to, keep your rackets stocked with booze, because multiple rackets will use booze. Eventually, the storage costs, like the upgrades on that and the amount it takes to actually maintain it, can get pretty high. So, decent if you're planning on going the booze route. And casino security costs down 20%. So the cost it takes to upgrade and maintain is down 20%. That's pretty decent. I mean, it really depends on the kind of gameplay you're going for. If you want heavy hands off. And you want casinos to be a primary source of revenue. But like I said, you want to be hands-off. I did not say to go over to Alphonse Capone. What are you doing? And like I said, you want to be pretty hands-off where, you want to not have to micromanage where you're being attacked, where your security guys are being attacked, anything like that. And a majority of your places are casinos. I mean, you can upgrade and maintain casino security for a lot cheaper. So, I mean, that's awesome. Diplomatic bonus, roll of the dice, neighborhood threat generation when opening a casino, minus 50%. So this is very much the same as Joseph Saltus with with speakeasies. With Stephanie St. Clair, though, it's with casinos. So these two directly tie into each other. So it makes a lot of sense to go with casinos with Stephanie St. Clair. It seems like she makes quite a bit of setting up a casino racket, or rackets in this case, very enticing. And now, the boss ability. Firing squad. Don't get your hands dirty. Make your allies do it. At your command, any friendly or allied characters that are within range of you will open fire at your selected target. So, if you have a particularly difficult target, if you want to take down a high hit point target, or a target has a lot of armor, you can start out combat by doing this, and maybe you're down one, or maybe you're just looking to either even the odds or start out with a bang. This sounds like it could be pretty interesting. Now, in this case, I'm going to go ahead and start. We're going to have to get some allies for this one. Normally, I would have the boss go solo, but in this case the boss ability requires us to have some allies or some henchmen to take care of it. So we're gonna have to go get some allies, and unfortunately for us, it's gonna cost us some money. So, but also fortunately for us, we're not maintaining this playthrough, so I can spend literally all of my money just on henchmen. If we started out with more, it'd be great. We don't, so we may only be able to get 2, possibly 3. So we start out with 10,000. So let's see, and since she's not going to be doing any shooting, I'm not going to give her any weapons, but let's see who we can get here. So, up front 33, up front 33, up front 31. So, we could get all 3 of these people. Unfortunately, these 2 people will not work with each other, and that is unfortunate. But this one's not too bad. So we are going to hire We're probably going to hire him as well. And we're going to hire her as well. So
How are you?
once I get these 3 hired, we're going to find some... we're going to find a place that has a decent, hit point. Maybe just find thugs just to see how it works. But we're going to show you a situation where you can utilize this ability and just kind of show you benefits of using the ability and maybe some best ways to use it. So let's do that. All right, well, we've run into a crime family. They have 3 people scoping some places out. We're going to have fun with this, and we're going to station semi-close, and we're going to see just how this ability works. So we go, doesn't matter which one. Firing squad, yes, just order all friendly and allied characters within range to open fire at your selected target. Go.
You'll be good practice.
Oh my goodness. Destroyed.
Got it.
That's one thing I will say about this particular henchman. Let's show. So, Maria Rodriguez, she comes with an ability that allows her to go into automatic overwatch when the battle starts. So when they start moving, she can take a pot shot at one of them as they move away from her. So amazing little ability. And you combine that with another boss that I'll go over. I think it's either next. It's either after this one or the one after that. Al Capone, he has an ability that allows him to do something very similar, but it's his boss ability, so it can only be used, once per battle, which, for Maria Rodriguez, it's the same thing. But, I mean, you combine those two, and you have one unstoppable force if you start combat. But, as you can see, that ability, you put the right weapons in the right people's hands, and you're gonna take down a huge even boss if for some reason you're right next to them and you start combat, which there are ways to do that. You're gonna take them down real quick, pretty easy too. If you have 4 henchmen like I normally roll around with, so it's me and 4 others, you put the right weapons in their hands and you do something like that, it'll destroy almost anyone. So that's a pretty decent ability. I mean, hands down, it's pretty good. It's not AoE like a lot of bosses are, or the potential for AoE like a lot of bosses are. And what I mean by AoE, of course, is area of effect. So you can't hit multiple people with it, but I mean, you're pretty much insured as long as you have at least 3 henchmen, maybe 2 henchmen, depending on the weapons, that you'll take down practically any enemy that comes your way. At least to start battle. So that's going to do it for this episode. Like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I will see you in the next video.